So good evening to everybody. How is everybody doing? It's almost, it is 11 o'clock and what's the time now? 11:30 p.m. Very soon it will be 12 midnight in Vienna. So guys, welcome to my live show like always. You know how we do it. Who is awake? Who is awake, or are all the guys asleep? Have you all gone to bed? I don't usually come out this time of the day, but I went outside, came back, and have nothing doing. So I decided to come out and spend time with you guys, lovely people. So let me see how many people that are up. If there are so many people up to watch me, then I run this broadcast. If the people are not much, I just say hello and then go to bed. That's it. But I have core fans, homies, guys that are always on my page. Painkiller, thank you so much for the shares. I appreciate you, Painkiller. That's nice of you. Majestically Mane, good to see you. I've not seen you for some days, my sister. Where have you been? Who took you away from us? Where have you been? Majestically Mane. The last time I was live, I did not see you. I did not see you. I did not see Stella Wumi, and I did not see a lot of people. I saw Miss Mendes. So guys, how is everybody doing? Painkiller, thank you for sharing this broadcast. I appreciate you. Man, I just took a haircut. Man, I need to look I need to look young. Painkiller, I appreciate you. Painkiller, you are in Italia. I think that is Italian flag. Prince, good evening to you. This is evening. Painkiller, are you in Italia? This seems to be Italian flag. That's Italian. Not Hungarian flag. That is Italian flag. Yes. That means you live in Italy. Yes, Prince, I have nothing doing, I went outside. Vienna is boring. I decided. I saw the flag is Ireland, okay? Angel Wings, he said you live in Vienna for 20 years. Which district did you live in? And you said you live in Vienna for 20 years. In which district? I've been in Vienna for over 30 years now. If you are, okay, maybe you did not see me. 3rd district, okay. Landstrasse. 3rd district, I had shop there. Max Sagase. The back of that Landstrasse, I had shop. Max Sagase. Very close to Sofinsele. Maybe you've not been in Vienna then. That time, this Landstrasse mall have not been rebuilt. Okay, Moegase. Then why did you leave? We are here. Vienna has changed. It's no longer like before. Since Vienna, too many foreigners in Vienna. You can't believe this is Vienna. That Europe setting is already, man. Well, I'm going to make a special video about what I've seen in Vienna for how Vienna changed. It changed a lot, to be honest. Well, I'm going to make some kind videos. Angel Wings, he said now there are so many black people here, so many black people. The last time we had African Cup of Nations, Vienna in Austria here. If you see, even I was shocked, children born here. If you see Vienna now, if you see black children born in Vienna, even the people that left came back. Many people that, today I went outside, I went to Maria Hilfer Strasse to go do something. I still meet. If you want to come to Vienna, Vienna is okay. It's one of the safest city in Europe here. The quality of life here is heavy. Vienna has changed. So many people, it's no longer like, this is a multicultural setting now, multicultural society. You cannot believe itself. You go to some districts like 10 districts, 16 districts, 17 districts, you cannot believe your eyes. Everything about, man, sometimes, to be honest, Vienna has changed. It's no longer like that. You know, early 90s, middle 90s, and then early 2000. It's no longer like that. I'm telling you. Queenie Suleiman, long time. Queenie, you forgot your bro. Queenie, where have you? Queenie, you are not treating me well. Angel Wink, Vienna, come here now. You will see enough black people. Vienna is too. I'm at home. This is my village. Queenie Suleiman, long time. You are not. You just forgot me, this Queenie. I thought I am your brother. You just forgot me. That's not nice. You are just doing your thing because you are living in Houston, Texas, speaking American English. You only come here once in a while and then you disappear. I saw you last about 2 months ago. It's not fair now. I still remain a bro. I still remain a bro. Anybody that wants to come to Vienna, you come to Vienna, but the thing is, house rent is expensive, you know. And so you used to go to Jocelyn, that woman from Republic Democratic of Congo, that woman that came from Congo, in Ungan Gasse, she had a hairdressing salon. Yes, Ungan Gasse, I know her, and I had a hairdressing salon too. When I was one of the first guys that this thing. I know the first husband she married in tour that relocated to US. I know everything. I'm one of the oldest boys in Vienna. I know. I'm an old school in Vienna here. I remain here. You get it. So, where my homie is at, Queenie, how is life in hosting? I had hurricane attacked you guys. You survived it. Happy for you. Happy that you survived hurricane. Queenie, my Niger sister. My Niger sister. Angel Wing have been, maybe you did not see me. Maybe when you come in, I'm not the kind of man that usually go. I had Queenie, I heard that the hurricane disrupted electricity supply and a lot of people stayed home and some hope, but good, all of you survived it. That's what is important. So, Angel Wing, I never knew you lived in Vienna. Most of the guys that are following my page on TikTok once lived in Vienna. So I'll be giving you guys, but Vienna is very beautiful. Queenie, you were not, where did you go? I saw you were not in Houston. Where did you go then? Very soon I will be visiting US. But I like New York because I always go to New York. Very soon I'll be more in US now. I saw you were in Dallas. I like Brooklyn. I'm gonna be more in New York now. From next year or ending of this year, I'm gonna be spending more time in US. Angel Wings, Vienna is You know, you see racism here. If you have the documents, and then Vienna still remains one of the best cities to live in Europe. I'm telling you, Vienna still remains one of the best cities to live in Europe here. The quality of life, you know, is high. The police is here, the system is working, it's functional, it's working. So, only you see some racism, but that racism is dying off. It's no longer like before. So, guys, you're welcome to my broadcast this evening. This evening, I'm going to tell you guys stories, you know, as always. And this evening is going to be about health, you know. So, it's not, some people may be doctors, but doctors, when they get sick, they still go to doctor. Doctors, when they get sick, they go to doctors. So tonight, I'm here to drop some gist with, for you guys. So where are my homies? Man, if many people are not failed to join me, what's gonna happen? I will end this broadcast. Next year, all my fans, I'm gonna visit many cities in US. That is for sure. I'm gonna visit many cities in US, but I love New York. I don't know if New York has changed, but I love New York. I love Brooklyn. I stayed in Brooklyn. I stayed in Manhattan. I love these cities. It reminds me of Africa. The hustle and bubble there. I don't like village setting like that. Texas, it looks like a village. Texas. I wonder why some African people, especially some African people, they sell their properties and go to US and Canada and live in the villages. And when they snap pictures, who is this person calling me? I don't want to entertain any call now. When they sell their properties and travel abroad, they go live in the villages. I was born in the city. You get it? And I've been living in the city all my life. Unless I decide to go to village now, then I can go. But I cannot live here and go to US and live in the village. Angel Wings, I thought you said you are living in UK. Are you in UK or in the US? Angel Wing, where are you at? You are in the UK, okay. Yes, because most of my fans are from UK, US, Germany. Okay, a lot of my followers are living in Houston, Texas, and Atlanta. You see some people living in Oklahoma, and so on and so forth. Well, guys, you're welcome to my live broadcast. You already know my name. I got some few followers. I've not been, dropping videos the way I used to drop videos because I've been very busy these days. So, this content creation, it needs time and attention, and you need to be in the mood. You got it? There are times I'm in the mood to make videos or talk. There are times, especially when I have engagements, when I have appointments, I cannot, wrap my brain together to drop a video. You got it now. So that's why you've not seen me drop any video for some days now. But you see, this week, 2 prominent Nigerians died. 2 billionaires died. I don't know if you've heard the sad news. And the rate people are dying, untimely deaths, even in Europe, even in Africa, is shocking. So, this and many more are the reasons why I came out this evening. Some of you, I don't need to mention their names because of their families. Because of their families, I don't need to, but billionaires just died. 2 billionaires just died this week. So, I have made a lot of videos. When I drop videos, some people thought I was joking, like they don't take my videos serious. If I want to drop comedy video, if I want to make skits, I will tell you I'm making skits, but I don't make skits. I drop vital information that will help your life. I'm approaching 60 years old. You got it. I've seen life, gone through thick and thin, climbed mountains and valleys, walked through valleys. And many times when I go live, I tell you one particular thing. I say, no matter how much you make, no matter your academic qualifications, no matter your children and whatever, the most important thing is staying alive. Good health. Good health. I remember my father. Thought I've told you guys this story. I like sharing my stories with you guys so that you can learn. My father faced many challenges in his lifetime. He's late now. Told you guys I was born in the city. So when things got tough for my father, as he got to getting to 50 years, Bosco, I see you. Bosco, I see you big time. So my father, I'm talking about my biological father, getting to 60 years, 50 years, he said he just wants to live. He does not want to chase after money anymore. My father said he does not want to chase after money. I said, Papa, he had nothing, no money. He built his house when he was 27 years. Built standard house, one of the first of its kind in my village. Then, as a young man, when he was 24 years, fenced it round. But at a time, my father stopped taking life issues serious. My mother usually quarreled him because my mother, my mother loved material things. She was a hustler. My mother was such a woman that wanted to accomplish a lot in life. So she quarreled they fought so much because of my mother pushed my father, go make money like your fellow men. My father would tell her, leave me alone. My father wanted to have his peace. So what happened was, at a time, getting to 50 years, he relocated to the village. I said he does not want money. The stress was too much for him. And he lived in the village till he got to up to 90 years. Close to 90 years before he died. He slept enough. Ate whatever came his way, like went to the farm. He farmed on our lands and then other things. Somehow he lived, and he desired to live long, and he lived long. And there were other older men in my village. They will tell you that Ndubisi, which means life first. Whatever you are doing and you have no life does not make sense. And whatever you do, bear in mind that one day you will depart this earth. This is the reality. Only those who don't think along this line, go to extreme, go beyond their limits, and die before their time. You've got to be cautious. And I told you guys, if not that I stopped walking, I would have been a dead man by now. You think I'm joking? If not that I stopped walking, I would have been a dead man by now. And my kind of walk, sedentary walk, driving car, I denied myself sleep, chasing after money. Powerful accord, I see you, chasing after money. See, at certain age, getting to certain age, you change your lifestyle. This is what I discovered. When you are younger, don't allow anybody, unless you want to die young. I'm telling you, unless you don't want to reach 60 or even 50. The billionaire that died, Can and Sugar see you that died today or yesterday, died at the age of 52 years. Very young man. Listen, when you are still young, your immune system remains strong, powerful. Listen to me very well, though. In your teenage, that is 15, 16, getting to 20 years, your immune system is on fire, is very, very strong, powerful. In your 20s, in your 30s, but as you get older, your immune system becomes weak and gets weak and weak and weaker. This was why during coronavirus, children did not wear a nose mask because of their immune system. Older women, older people, older men and women were told to keep off from children. Like grandmothers and grandfathers were told not to go close to their children. In fact, their grandchildren were asked not to stay in there because when you get old, your immune system gets very weak. Why I'm saying this is, you may be drinking alcohol in your 20s, in your 30s, and you will not be feeling it. You will not be feeling the negative effect of alcohol and eating junk food because your immune system is still strong. This is when you have strong immune system, you may even sleep with somebody who is a carrier, who has HIV or strong venereal disease. You may not even contact it. It happens because your immune system will fight it off. Even if your immune system is, you cannot even contact some infection, some airborne diseases easily, if your immune system is very, very strong. You see, some people may make hashi, sneeze, even very close to you. You may not contact anything. So, what I'm saying is, when you are still very young, you can get away with some certain lifestyle and nothing will happen to you. Like rough lifestyle, bad lifestyle, eating meat, drinking alcohol. This is weekend, a lot of people are chilling. But these things will tell on you later. Now, why are people dying so young, in their 40s, even 30-something, even 50s? They are gone. Why? This is why I'm here this evening, to tell us why people. When I was younger, in my village, 75 years old men and women were still regarded as young people. When a 75 years old man dies, they say the man died too young. He did not live. People lived over 100, 90-something then. People lived then over. In my village, it was difficult for us to see, even set our eyes on a corpse, dead person. to hear about death when I was growing up was very rare. It happens once in a while. Even maybe the 2 years, 3 years, you will not hear about somebody's death in Africa when I was growing up. But today, every day you hear about death. Every day. Why? So, you know, I never thought along this line some years back because my mind was on money. Just get rich or nothing. Just get rich. And who was I competing with self? Who did I wanted to, who did I want to impress back then? Just wanted to build a place or build high-rise building and drive expensive cars to impress who? Or do I want to, flow with guys? This is weekend. Normally I'm supposed to use my car, go outside, mix up with guys, go to restaurants and be drinking alcohol. I don't live this kind of lifestyle anymore. I don't. So, getting to a certain age, listen to me. You need to abstain, keep off from certain lifestyle if you want to live long. Which is, listen, especially black people. You know, black people, a lot of black people have high blood pressure. It seems to be genetic. Many black people have high blood pressure, and many black people suffer diabetes easily. They catch diabetes easily. These are the two diseases that kills black people mostly. High blood pressure and diabetes. The men and women. So, now, you check. I have high blood pressure too. I remember then, after driving car, you know, I told you guys I don't hide my profession, what I did in the past. After working for, man, I was ignorant. Sometimes I worked like 14 hours a day, 13 hours a day, inside car, running up and down in Vienna. After working, when I measure my blood pressure, over 200. Sometimes I cannot come out of the car, but I still, you see like 350 euros that I made that day. Sometimes 280, 300 euro in a day. I was cashing money. And my mind was, how can I miss that money? I said, how can I miss like 250, 200 euro in a day? I don't want to miss it. When I remember my childhood days, the suffering, I said, man, this is money I'm seeing here. This is euro currency. I said to myself, so this is money just to drive car. And this is how people dies. You say ordinary car driving. People drove that car and they did not survive. Now listen to me. Many people are suffering high blood pressure. In German language, you call it Hochblutdruck. Many people are suffering high blood pressure. Listen. And they take medication, which the doctors prescribe medication for me and so many other black people. But you know what? There are people who are resistant to what's it called? High blood pressure medications. There are people who have therapy resistance hypertonia. That's what it's called. There are people who have therapy resistance hypertonia. That is, even if you give them medication, it will not cure it. That medication is not a cure to that high blood pressure. Let me tell you. You take it every day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, all the days of your life. Ikem said some African nurses in Europe do 14 hours shift every day. Don't just leave. I saw, Ikem, I saw a woman who did that kind of shift and the woman died. One went to Runa's Effects, I see you. One in US went to Nigeria, opened his house, returned to US. I heard the woman is in coma. She went into coma. Runa's Effects, I'm doing good. Good to see you. She went into coma. You see, because of the euro, how much is, they said, today I heard that 1 pound is 2,000 naira. So if you have 1,000 pounds, you have 2 million naira. So this is what is pushing people beyond their limit because of euros, pounds, and dollars, and they die young. Let me continue with my broadcast this night. So there are people who have therapy-resistant hypertonic. Hypertonic is high blood pressure. So even medication cannot cure it. What medication does is to bring the temperature, I mean the blood pressure down every time. You need to keep using medication to pull it down, but it cannot cure it. Can and Sugar said many of those nurses get into car accidents. Correct. Correct. Because they work night shift, they work day shift. At the end of the day, you see, even if I will tell you guys, if I tell you guys the story of what happened to me, stressing myself. Yes. So many people don't know that they have therapy resistance hypertonic. No matter what, you keep taking medication and it will not, that's the only cure. The only cure to that hypertonic is the food you eat and exercise. That is exercise. You need to walk. And it has to be every day. Majestically Mane said you need to change your lifestyle. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You're correct. This is what that is exactly what I'm saying. You need to change your lifestyle and you need to live active lifestyle. This is why people are dying every day. You need to live active lifestyle. If not, the person will die off. Somebody said, how can he join my conversation? If you make a request, but this night, I don't want to bring people up because sometimes when I bring people up, they mess up. When I bring people up, they talk rubbish. I once brought somebody up and the person was respectless. The person had no respect. So I don't just bring people up. Let me continue with what I'm talking. So lifestyle. When you are getting to a certain age, because I know most of the guys that are watching me are matured men and women. When you are over 40 years, watch what you eat and live active lifestyle. Like this evening, I just took a walk. I took a walk. I took medication. I took medication for my high blood pressure. It's not helping me. For how long am I going to keep taking that medication? You see? And many young men and women are overweight. Overweight. You need to reduce weight. Like as you're watching me, I'm not fat. I'm muscular. I am full. I have muscles. So now you are making money. You believe, you know the mentality of our people. Why are people chasing money? They believe they are making money to enjoy life. That's their belief. They tell you they are making money to enjoy life. That's what the reason they give you, why they are making money, to enjoy life. And when they make the money, what do? Drinking alcohol, eating meat, and chasing women. That is the only reason they are chasing after money, like there is no tomorrow. Their enjoyment is food. That's why you see some men and women, if you see their stuff, I'm sorry, I don't know how you look like. I'm just giving out information that will help people. I'm not here to bully anybody, but I'm telling you. If you see some people living in that, there was one man I saw in Vienna one day, the man couldn't move. Even that pounded yam is one of the, is the worst. You see that swallow, that swallow, it came. You see that swallow, especially if you eat that pounded yam, that swallow in the evening and go to bed, you fit even get heart attack. You may get heart attack. You see that swallow. That swallow is something you got to eat. If you want to eat it, eat it like maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks. That swallow, it will just, that is, shoot your blood pressure so high, because you need to eat food that digests very fast. Any food that digests, mainly, vegetables and fruits. Getting to this age, and drink. Do you know what they told me? What my doctor told me? My doctor, if you go to internist, we call it internist here. They tell you, if you have high blood pressure, you need to be drinking like 3 liters of water every day. 3 liters of water every day. Smallest you drink is 2.5 liters of water every day. Some people don't know. When you pump alcohol at this age, man, for getting to, let me say now, like 17, 18, 20 years, I've never taken alcohol, and I'm not going to take it anymore. I don't eat meat. Meat, especially red meat, doesn't digest fast. You see this swallow. I told you guys I love that swallow, but that swallow doesn't digest fast. Ikem, if you eat rice, that rice, people don't know what they are doing. People, I ate once today, and that once that I ate, that once I drank 2 liters, but that 2 liters even wasn't enough. That 2 liters of water that I drank, let me show you guys one thing. See, it's not that if I'm talking, I have a lot of, see, I have this in here. You see it? This is for my blood pressure. I measure it every day. You see it? See it here. See it? I measure it every day. I have everything. I'm prepared. Some people don't have these things at home. You measure your blood sugar. If it is too much, you call ambulance, or you know the right step to take. You need to have it at home. I went to the health insurance company. They gave it to me. I have a lot here. Yes. I am telling people, many black people are suffering from high blood pressure, but they don't care about their heads. You cannot, that's why you see some people just fall down and die. Many guys, there was a guy we went to school together. He was my schoolmate. Very nice guy. Like 3-4 years ago, I asked, I asked of him. They said the guy was just, he came out of his car in Nigeria and he fell down and died. He fell down and died. People don't check themselves. When was the last time you went for blood test? When you feel somehow maybe you are having headache, you're not feeling comfortable, you measure your blood pressure and drink enough water. Sometimes you go for a walk. Every day safe. I spoke to one of my friend. At getting to a certain age, it's no longer about how much you make. I say it every day. It's no longer, you are not in competition with anybody. If you die, you will be forgotten. It's not about how much you make. It's about staying alive. Majestically man said, putting too much. Yes, these Maggi cubes. That Maggi is very dangerous. There was something that my mother's generation used in place of that Maggi cube. It is called, not was, ogiri. That ogiri, it has a very delicious smell. They prepare it locally. They use it to cook native soup. Ogiri. That is our own African Maggi. And this is why I'm against all these foreign foods. Now let me go further. Yes, ogiri. Ogiri is very healthy. You know what they use to prepare that ogiri now? It's not like Maggi chemicals, you don't know what they use to prepare it. Another thing, salt. Now, another thing that people don't know, listen, if you like, you accept this thing. If you don't, I'm just creating a word. I'm talking what I know. See, all these alcoholic beverages people are drinking, these alcoholic beverages that they put inside bottle. Don't you know that there is what is called conserving metal? That is in Dutch. I don't know the English. There are chemicals they use to preserve that alcohol. Like that red wine you are drinking, those hot drink, even beer. Don't you know that they add chemicals to preserve it until it is sold? Do you understand me? We call it conserving metal. There is something they add to this. Listen to me very well. Though. You go to Africa. I remember when I was living in Africa. Sometimes when you open a bottle of beer, look at the head, that round head. You see some of them is rusted. Some of them is rusted. Do you understand me? Look at that. You need to even clean that bottle. Some people will just... So, now, the beer you are drinking, the wine you are drinking, do you know when it was produced? Do you know how long it has been inside that bottle? How about the milk, this steam milk the people use? Especially when I was growing up in Africa, there was one small milk. That milk was very, very sweet. It was like this then. That was in the 70s and partly 80s. Some of you may remember that milk. That milk was very small but sweet. We were just consuming poison. After drinking the milk, after drinking the milk, that time we would just buy it, open it with like condensed milk, but there was one particular small one. It does not look like the bigger one, that cup size, very small one. If you remembered, I think it could be that condensed milk, it could be, but that one was very sweet. That one, man, now, you ask yourself, how long those stayed inside that tin or can. Tomato, beer, wine, red wine. These are the things that destroys our body organs. These are the things that are destroying our body organs. People don't know. Why do you think our ancestors lived very long? Do you think they did not drink alcohol? They did. They drank palm wine. Palm wine, nku, nango. Palm wine is that you see the palm wine tapper climb in the morning, bring that fresh palm wine there. Fresh palm wine, you drink it. That palm wine is nutritious. That palm wine, you know how it is not chemical. You drink it and it will even, I mean, Andrew Tate special. We are talking about people who are aged, who still drinks alcohol, like getting to 40 years, 50 years, you are not supposed to be drinking alcohol, eat red meat, and there are certain foods that you are not supposed to eat anymore. We are talking about the rate of death in Africa and in Europe, how people die. A lot of people have died as a result of heart attack, obesity, even careless deaths. And this is why I'm here to create awareness, to say, please take care of yourselves. Even when was the last time you took a walk? When was the last time you are chasing money? You need to make money, you'll be alive to enjoy. So you need to make more. Please don't call me. You need to make money that you will stay alive to enjoy. You got it. You need. It's not Andrew. It's not about religion. It's about health. I will block this. But if you call my name, if you call me again, I'll block you. Don't call me again. I did not ask you to make a request. So, alcohol is the cheapest drug. People don't know. It is available in all shops, in all stores. So, now, the food you eat, Charlotte, long time. Charlotte, you got the point. You need to make, some people don't think along this line. You need to make money that you will stay alive and enjoy. Full stop. Full stop. You need to make money that you will stay alive and enjoy. Finish. Some people make money and live, that is, they make money and die and leave that money for even their enemies to will eat. You see their enemies enjoy their sweat. What is the essence of you? What is the use or the reason? You made money, but you are not alive to enjoy the money you made. You stressed yourself to death. Not only that, you are living a very bad lifestyle, and you call it enjoyment. Even some people that are poor don't even know. Some poor people don't even know that even they are living more better than the so-called billionaires. Because poor people don't have enough to eat. Don't you know that fasting is healthy? When you don't, at certain age, you are supposed to be denying your body food. Andrew, yes, this is why I'm here. Health is the most important thing. Health, not money. People make money and die. People make money and die. And they don't even know who is enjoying that money. When you are dead, your things will be disorganized. Your property, your children may sell it. Okay, I never see. Okay, okay. Let me tell you guys my story now. Because the more I read comments, the more I get distracted. When I newly come to Europe here, meat was very cheap and readily available. You know how it was in Africa. You know, meat was cheap and readily available. Man, if you see, each meal I ate that time, I will use like one full big chicken in the morning and then in the evening. I was eating chicken and meat, cow leg every day, cow tail. I was eating it every day. And then after I go to, like this is Saturday, I'll go to club, dance the night away, drink alcohol. I drank so much alcohol then because I listened to hardcore rap, hip hop. Then they sang about alcohol and women and things like that. Before I go to club, I would buy a lot of alcohol in my fridge. Guess what? Guess what? As I drank alcohol then, as time went by, I couldn't stop. It was difficult to stop drinking alcohol. Not meat, it was difficult to stop drinking alcohol. To be honest, I almost turned to a drunkard. To be honest, that is, my body was jonesing for alcohol. If I don't drink alcohol, then, man, that is, I helped myself. And not only my body was jonesing for alcohol, what's happened? When I lie down to sleep in the night, I'll be struggling to breathe. These things will happen like 3-4 times a night. To breathe, I'll be struggling. I said, God, what am I doing to myself? As a young boy then, one day, then I've already gotten children. One day, I was watching television. That day, they discussed, that program was about alcohol, the damage alcohol does to the body. So they said on television, they said in that program, they said alcohol will damage your brain. That is, you can no longer reason properly. It will destroy your thinking faculty. Do you understand me? You can no longer reason properly. Number one. Number two, now they told the story of a man who was a drunkard who did not reach 45 years, and many others. Many people died as a result of excessive alcohol intake. They died as drunkards. Alcohol destroyed their body organs. So after listening to that program, I said to myself, do I want to die young or do I want to live a long life? The choice is mine. I started struggling to quit alcohol. This, I'm not telling you, in my 20s, I started struggling to quit alcohol. Eventually, I succeeded. Even at a time, some people wanted, see, most of the people you see on the road, you call your friends, are drunkards. Some people can no longer quit that habit anymore. Some are deep inside, they need therapy. Some are also junkies, you know what I mean? Drug addicts, alcohol addicts. They can no longer quit it. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous habit. I succeed in my case. I survived it. I'm telling you. And I decided never. Today, that's why I'm still alive. Imagine somebody who has, see, That's why you see some people fall down, they collapse and die. Some people collapse and die. How? When maybe your blood pressure is very high and you go drink alcohol. Maybe you believe you are enjoying, you did not measure your blood pressure. After eating pounded yam, after eating fufu and meat, you drink alcohol. You say you are enjoying life. Now there it be that. That is so. That's why you see all those some of these people you said they poison. Nobody poisoned them. You see some of those actresses and actors that died in Africa. Nobody poisoned them. You attribute everything to witchcraft and black magic. It is not true. Cooking with garlic is always good. So that if your blood pressure is high and if your blood pressure is high and you drink alcohol, that is death sentence. That is death sentence. What happened? See, ignorance. You see some people, you don't shake. I just showed you. For those who did not see, this is my blood pressure. We call it Garrett. This is my own here. You see it. I show you once again. You see it. I measure my own when I don't feel comfortable. And when I don't feel comfortable, there are days I don't eat. Like today, I ate only one time. I ate only once. Even after eating that once, that was around 3 p.m. today. So, yesterday, it's already morning here. Even after that, my wife said, do you want to eat something? I said, me and you. My hand no day. I need to go take a walk. I saw these guys that died. A man of 52 years, a billionaire, the other one. Look at their weights. Uptime, you said, do I have, that your comment was filtered. Repeat that comment once again. I didn't get that your question. So, getting to 40-something years, 50 to 60 years, take care of yourself. It's no longer about money. It's no longer about money. It's about staying alive. At a particular stage in life, money is no longer important. Leave it for your children. If you don't have children, please keep your life, remain alive. Some fruits. So even at times, I'm telling you, at times don't eat, deny your body food entirely. Drink only water. Drink only water. Uptown, what is the name of this guy? Please don't come here to distract anybody and don't make stupid comments here. If you don't want to listen, you get away from here. Yeah, if you don't come here to ask, I don't know who you are, I don't know where you come from. Don't make stupid, when we discuss important things, everything is not a joke. Don't come here to make stupid comments. There are people here to learn. Some people join the program to learn. And some people are reading comments. They come here to read comments to learn from it. And don't come here and make stupid editing. If you don't want to be part of this broadcast, you remove yourself and get away from here. You get away. I'm not your mate. I don't know how old you are. You got it. I didn't come here for comedies. I don't run comedy shows here. You got it. So, guys, when was the last, even some people are now woke. When was the last time you exercised yourself? I'm asking you, when was the last time you exercised? Did you know that there are people, maybe 5 years, 10 years now, they have not even exercised their bodies. They have not exercised their bodies. Angel wing, I don't even touch red. I don't eat any kind of meat. I don't eat meat. Even I don't eat meat, but and my blood pressure is high. What if I eat meat and eat fufu and eat all this food? What's going to happen? I try to drink water every day. Do you understand me? So, just watch. Let him make that comment again. I will just block him. The next comment he will make now, I will block him. Let me block that fool. Let me block him. Yeah, he's gone. I blocked him. He thought we came here to joke. Yes, he believe maybe he's drunk. He believe we came here to joke. That's what we see every day. Somebody will a ferukte, somebody that is crazy will come here and be distracting people. So what I was saying is, when was the last time you exercise? Have you? Some people stay years long without exercising themselves, without walking, without going to the gym, without doing any kind of physical activity. You drive car. Even car is not, I don't have car. I sold my car. I don't have car. Gustav asked, what is the best food to eat to stay in shape? Now, Gustav, let me tell you. See, there are foods that some people are allergic to. They have allergy to certain food. Like me, if I eat too much egg, my body will begin to itch me, scratch me. Egg. That's me. If I eat egg. I remember also when I was in Africa, if I drink chloroquine tablets, it is a malaria tablet. If I drink chloroquine, man, the way my body will itch me, it's not here. Chloroquine then, I remember that chloroquine. So, Gustav, they are answering you now. Fresh, green vegetables. People are writing, people that are well informed are answering that question. And these are the things we want. This is what we want here. People give you information that will benefit you. Not people come to this page and mess up. Yeah. So, another thing that keeps people alive is sports. Sports. Don't fail. You see so many men, when I look at some men, they are out of shape. Some women are out of shape. Sports, prolongs life. Sports prolongs life. Even any kind of sports is very, very beneficial to your health. And if you don't drink alcohol, you don't eat red meat, you don't eat too much food, you will live long. And if you exercise yourself and avoid sedentary work. Any work that you sit. Just being walking is good, yes. That was what I did. I tried, that was what I did this evening. Yes, bank book, I do it. I eat. What I love so much is I love cashews, oranges. Tomorrow I'm going to buy orange. Tomorrow I go to the supermarket near. I don't joke with orange. These things I love so much. Every day I love cashews. Can and sugar. Which grown-up man of my age is smoking at this stage? Which man of over 50 years? Any man that is over 50 years that is smoking now or drinking alcohol, the person that is self-murder. The person want to kill himself or herself. The person want to kill himself. I want to draw this in again. Guys, this what verified to continue. Let me see. What happened again? Yeah. So now, so Gustav, yeah, Gustav got the answer to his question. Chris said eating healthy is quite important. Yes, eating healthy. Yes. Majestically, man, I want to see the person. I want to block the person once more. I'm looking for the account. I want to block that person. The person, let me block the person again. Yes, the person is blocked. If he comes with another fake account, I'm going to block him again, or her. If he comes with another, maybe he's a native, he wants to scam people. He wants to tell people that he's a juju person. So it's not here. If he comes with another account, I will block him. So if he comes with another account, I'll block him again. That's it. We are not here for comedies. People died, billionaires, 2 billionaires died this week. Heart attack, overweight. And somebody is joking, he come here to joke. You don't know that some people don't sleep at night? Some people are in hospital. Some people are struggling for their life. Some people are not healthy. You got it? So many people you see are not healthy. Some are having, there was a woman here. That woman was from Holland, or she's from Holland. She said she was suffering so much, and I've not seen that woman for a long time. You've been blood pressure, but it can be managed. If you exercise yourself daily, if you go for a long distance walk every day, it helps. It's not only taking medication. If you exercise yourself very well, if you live active life, it will help you. It helps more than the medications. And if you don't eat much, don't you see how many Chinese people have you seen that are fat? Chinese people, Japanese people, how many of them are fat? These guys are well informed. You find the people that are obese are mainly Africans and Europeans, Americans too. Greedy people. These are the people that are obese. They want to eat everything. Kingsley Neduma, I see you. Good morning to you. You understand me? The people that are obese are mainly Africans. You know, sometimes majestically manner. Did you know that Japanese, they say Japanese people have the highest number of old people in the world? Japanese people, because they eat mainly vegetable and fruits, and they eat a lot of seafood. You know, they eat a lot of seafood. You understand me? They eat a lot of seafood. So, that's it. So, and when I get this information, when I read about the Japanese, many of those old ones, they say many Japanese are over 100 years, and a lot of them live in the villages. And another thing is, they say they drive bicycle a lot. They ride bicycle a lot. They ride bicycle a lot, the Japanese. And I remember now, growing up, my father's generation and the generation before them, they rode bicycle a lot. Then there people, nobody had car in my village. So the means of transport then was bicycle or you trek. I remember my village don't have stream or river. My village, we don't have stream. We need to trek many kilometers to go to another village to go fetch water that our mother used to cook for us or to wash plates and wash, to do other things. Bamboo said processed food. Yes, now it's like all these hot dogs, hamburger, all these things. Hot dogs. Majestically Mane said, walking bath, you mean it? It has so much benefits, but not in Europe now. Not Chris. My village don't have stream. We have no water. And see, we need to go to the neighboring village. We call it one of the village, not even like Ihoma. In Olo, there is a village they call Ihoma. They had, if you see the stream, spring water, if you see the hill, you need to go down and climb to go fetch that water. That stream is called Iyoko in Ihoma. We had to trek many kilometers, and after trekking itself, we carry the jerry can or bucket on our head and trek that kilometers back home, barefooted. That's why you see a lot of us. Man, that life in the village made us very healthy. Yes, now Bamboo, people that are in the village, they are healthier. Unless another thing that is dangerous, what people in the village should avoid. You carry some kilos of water, for like 2-3 hours on your head as a child. That thing is another exercise. You trek to the stream and then you fetch the water, you carry it like 1-2 hours home or more. That is physical activity. Now, one of the things that kills people in the village is not the what is it called? It's not air pollution. The air in the village is perfect because there is a lot of green, grass, trees, and all things like that. Some of that, what I observed though, like my mother took snuff. My father's sister was taking snuff. And so many people in the village, you know what? I think it's called tobacco. That snuff, that brown something. Some will put it in their mouth. Some will, they'll put it, knock it, and then put in their nose. They call them the imiangoro. Moki imiangoro. Yes, that's snuff. That thing is very dangerous. This is what kills people in the village. This is one of the things that kills people in the village. Otabana, moki imiangoro na, otabana, So that is what kills people in the village. When that snuff, avoid it. And that walking barefoot, like when I was growing up, my parents couldn't buy sandals. That time it was bata or cortina, if you remember, old schools here. If you went to primary school in the 70s, did you wear cortina? That front, it has holes, these are children here now. Some old schools we know. Cortina, do you remember cortina? That it has butter product. It has It has this thing. I loved that sandals then, but my father couldn't buy it for me then. So I went to school barefooted, even up till elementary 6. It was when I got to secondary school class 1 that they bought me sandals. I trekked everywhere barefooted as a little boy. Okay, it is called back to school. But do you remember the Cortina? How? No old school is here. Cortina, by, yes, now by Bata now. This Andy B. Great. Yes, Andy. Andy the Great. Yes, Cortina now. Which one? Cortina. Back then in Onisha, Cortina was the in thing. Cortina. Pour by waters, I see you. I mean old school, I said, people that went to primary school in the 70s. That, as when they are not producing that cotton anymore. They are not producing. Nah, you remember the books we used that time? All those, the good old days. All those, what, man? Yes, Basi, you remember. Only rich children wore it then. Yes, you remember. I dreamt of it. I did not. And then, after that cortina was what we used any child that wore it, the parents then were rich. The soul, and JD, you know it. And then, did you own shopper bicycle? Does anybody remember shopper bicycle? Shopper bicycle that the hands are like this. The hands. Shopper bicycle. Then, oh, where we lived now, our landlord's son had it then. Every Sunday they will bring it out. Does anybody remember shopper bicycle? It has gear. Man, most of the guys here, maybe these are new generation. This place is full with. Pop by waters, do you remember? Man, there was, when we shopper bicycle, one guy we lived in their house. That guy, every Sunday, it's only on Sundays that they bring the guy, our landlord's son. Our landlord's son. Did you flew kites? Did you flew kites? Kites. Hey. You know? You know kites? Kites. Back then in the 70s. Kites with newspaper now. I was the chairman now. Kites, even after that, we do send a letter to the kites. After we write letter, we use this thread that our mothers used to, plait hair. That thread, that black thread. Back then, sometimes if I fly my kite like this, we'll be sending letter to the kite. Sometimes the rope will break. From Vienna, the black thread. That is, life was good. Life was good. Even if our kite, if that thread breaks, we will chase that kite from Vienna to Niederösterreich. You may chase that kite for 20 kilometers. We go to another, you from Monisha reach another zone safe. Following the kite, and we must get it. The thing we did as children. Oh. Did you guys, did you play what? Did you play what? You remember what? Made in the 70s. Did you play what? I'm not what? Card. 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 Where that card that's I think card now. For a card now. That one you see some flag of countries, you see cars, they draw some cars back, man. Card, yes, poured by waters now. Oh, good old days. Good old. The things we did as children. MSC Gakoba. Gakoba. I've, somebody said, what card? That card, you may not understand if you did not grow up then in the 70s, especially in Onitsha, in the East. Well, guys, I just came out. I came out to spend the evening with you, man. I cannot sleep. No. Andy the Great, Onitsha, that time was where things happened, Onitsha. When in the 70s, Wally was coming up. Onitsha was empty then, after the Civil War. Yes. Then there was this Okoso. I forgot what is the name in English, self. Yes. Basi said that time crate of Fanta used to be sold 50 naira, you know. Says, man. Well, I will remember the gist. I will come and run a program about our childhood days back then. Childhood days then. Sometimes after school, if you go, there was a play we played with sand. And now sand, if they'll be throwing you sand, they pick sand on the ground, they throw you'll be dodging sand. You know, remember that. That's what we did. There was nothing like. Somebody asked, I did not experience the war. I did not experience the war. Fege, he came. I been in a Fege na Port Harcourt Road. We lived in Fege now. We lived in Fege, lived in Walliwa now. Then when we went to Walliwa when Walliwa was just coming up. That's why some people when some people are talking. That is it now, Andy. That is the Okoso now. That if you fell that time, they hit you or you set your hand. If you fell, you set your hand, you get the punishment then. Well, even sometimes when I remember the other generation, my mother's generation, my mother's generation, he came then, we played Akada 77 at Central School Odapo. That's Odapo there, that Central School, that primary school there. That was where we normally play soccer. Central. After the finals, we played the finals at St. Charles. If you know St. Charles, after them, no Onitsha. Oh. Well, when we play soccer, if you handle ball, in fact, let's just forget it. Let's just forget it. Many guys, because you know this is an international platform. I don't want to make it but sometimes you need to tell our stories, how we grow up. You know what I mean? How we grow up. So many things. Yes, St. Charles now. About our born. That's the place we played soccer. Then. Primary schools them. Ubo Rimiri, Wally War, all of us. Nah, don't forget. You know, if I tell you the people we played soccer with, some of them, if I tell you guys we played soccer then with, and then sometimes when I stay on my, no, let me talk now. That St. Charles had steps now. It's like stadium, you know, it has steps now. That's place where we played soccer. Now, if I remember that all that generation, that our parents' generation, a lot of them are gone. I played ball there now many times now. That's St. Charles this thing. So that's I played ball many times there. Oh. So when I remember that our parents are no more, their generation are no more, even many friends, we've lost contacts. We came to look for money. Look at us now, gray beards, in our 50s. Even go home, sometimes you travel back to Africa, you don't meet anybody. You see, life is. Basi, you know, sometimes some people may not understand it. You know, people that did not grow up in Africa, you know, not everybody grew up in Africa. They don't understand how, then there was nothing like a telephone. I did not, throughout I grew up, as a child, I did not see telephone. I never made a phone call before. We had it in the, we did not even see it in pictures. Somebody's asking me, where am I now? I live in Vienna. I live in Vienna. I'm in Vienna now. Vienna is my home. I did not, if I tell you the first time I touched the telephone, then there was nothing. We played. After school, we gathered. There was nothing, what we did, we played from morning till night and we were never bored. We did not have the ringing telephone. That one you draw now. We don't have it. We don't have it. You need to eat first before you. Which family? How many people had that telephone in the 70s? Anybody? How many people? Don't lie, you. There is nobody back then. Growing up, none of my friends had telephone. That time, what we were hearing was telegram, but I didn't see telegram. Even till now, we don't know how telegram works or whatever. Kada Chiga said one in the village. We had, none of my friends, even in our neighborhood, nobody had telephone, house telephone. And he said he has, yes, you write letter. Majestically manner, you remembered something for me now. Back then in secondary school, first time, you know, if you enter class 1, the first thing you will learn is how to write love letter. How to write love letter. And you need to write, the way you will write that letter, you are the only sugar in my tea. You must write love letter now. Then after writing the love letter, you'll be waiting for a reply from the girl. And during inter-house sports, they must invite you. And give, yes, you are English that time. Did you know we will gather to write love letter? We'll be like 2, 3 guys. Everybody will be contributing. They will be telling, your friends will be telling you how to write that letter. Doxology. They will be telling you how to write the love. There was no telephone. And that letter will take like 2 months before it will get to the person. Yes, or before you get a reply, the whole term will be over. The whole term will be over. There was pen pal too, yes. Andy, you remember there was pen pal too, yes. All those things, but yes. So, but then, look at today. That's why you see so many people are depressed, because we don't communicate anymore. Back then, after school, we played until it was night. We don't even sit inside the home, inside our homes. We don't stay home. We don't wash. We only washed all this masquerade, soap opera, I think, what is it called then? The new masquerade. Things that had value, majestically manner. Yes. We fought, we played together, we communicated, we knew our friends. You got it? Bolarinwa, yeah, Bolarinwa, yes. Do you know why a lot of us are depressed in abroad? Did you know why? Because we spend our time inside our homes. We spend our time inside our homes. Look at me now. My children are not here. My wife is sleeping, and I'm here. After broadcasting, I go to bed. The following day, the same thing. Every day, the same routine. Thank God it is summer. You can go outside for a walk. How about winter time, winter season? This is why one need to think home. Think Africa. Yes. Checkmate, Staged by Moonlight, The Tiger, The New Masquerade. All these guys that acted in that new masquerade, they are all dead, except Zebrodaya. Zebrodaya is still alive. Bassi, thank you. Bassi brought up a good point. Then there was nothing like kidnapping. And friends were real then. Friends. Now, friends can betray you. And you remember, checkmate. So then there was nothing like kidnapping. Life was good. Yes. Andy the Great, you are an old school. Andy the Great, you are. I will check out your page. You must be an old school. Bolarinwa said always electricity. Not quite. Not always. But the police weren't as corrupt as they are now. Yes. The police, then, life was good then. Life was good. Today, even you cannot trust your friends. And you are 71. You see they're young now. Climb a tree. If I open my window, my grown boys, 20 years, 17 years, if I open the window, if they see fly, they run. If my boys, if they see fly, they'll be calling, daddy, fly enter. That's fly entered inside our home. I will go and kill fly. Even the last time I made problem to them. It's not joke. I said, this is summer, if I open my window, fly, insect or fly, they will run away, they will leave their hand, they run, they scream like they saw a lion. Say, daddy, fly. If you see how the big fly, very small. I said, so you all have girlfriends and you will have children. So if fly, you have a wife, you have children, and fly inside your home, you run away and leave your children or what? You understand me? Bolarin, why we? If I go to Africa, I will plant my, I will grow my own food. I said you have grown, you all of you, you are staying with your girlfriends, and you are afraid of fly. One day you will marry and have children. How are you going to be? Why should you? And you want to be? So I said, growing up, if we see cobra, we kill the cobra. There are men in my village that killed lion. It's not this story in the Bible. It says something killed. Men killed lion in my village. And their names are, they call them Obuago, lion killer. Obuago. Any name you see, it's not just, they really killed lion. If you see some people with that bears the name Obuago, there are people like that. You understand me? So I said, in Africa, even we went hunting. We went to the forest, we hunted, we chased down, we caught rabbits. Some caught snakes. Here the Obodo Igbo children, when they see insects or fly enter inside, ordinary fly, it's not spider, fly. If they see something like maybe small spider in the toilet, they will not go to toilet. They will run out. I just want them to, one time I will just move all of them to Africa. One time I'll just carry them to Africa. We'll go to the bush. And this is what I must make sure I fulfill this. I will take all of them to Africa. They are going to experience. It's only this kind of security, insecurity we have in Africa. This insecurity we have in Africa is what is bothering me and a lot of us. Do you understand me? This insecurity. When we were growing up, we trekked from here to another town altogether. For instance, you can trek from one town to the other. You understand me? And nothing will happen to you. But now in Africa, you trek, even cars, they would stop the cars and then even kidnap people. Yes, now. But now you can, in Africa, you cannot trek. Basi said, yes, people traveled at night and nothing happened. Nothing happened. But today, man, the kind of videos that I'll be making, I'll be bashing these African leaders. These African leaders that disorganized our different countries. Sometimes you see me, I'm not happy, to be honest. If I tell you that I'm happy, I'm lying. Because we are missing a lot. This is not life. We are missing a lot. We are just one place. We are one place eating food and drinking alcohol. We believe we are doing fine. We are not doing fine. We are not even living an exciting life. We are not catching fun. If not that I came out now to talk with you guys, what am I going to be doing? What am I going to be doing? The children are living, as they grow, they are living their life. It's only me and my wife at home every time. The next in Africa gets me. Now to go Africa, that's the next. Even I'm tired of this abroad self. Guys, I'm tired. I'm completely tired of this abroad. Completely tired. I'm not going to tell you a lie. I want to see something else. I want to see something else. I've seen it all. some people that newly came are still, carried away with the day abroad, like they are in abroad. Wait, it happened to me. I said I wasn't going back to Africa anymore. At a time, you get fed up. If they tell me I will not eat meat, I will stop eating meat and drinking alcohol, I will not believe it. You understand me? You will say, even you will be missing that untied road. You'll be missing that even if there is no light, you'll be missing the whole thing. Bankbook said on the cruise, I'm going, I will start moving now. This is the next. Okay, you said that I'm tired of this Obodo Igbo, to be honest. I'm not waiting whether there is insecurity or no. As far as people are living there, anyhow they are managing it, we are going to manage it. Andy the Great, I see you. Andy the Great, I see you. So you are Andy the Great. So you are Enugu brought up. My mother's sister lived in coal camp then. You know coal camp, Iva Valley. She was she had her shop then at Obuete Market. Then I holidayed in Iva Valley in coal camp. There was a stadium there. We played soccer there too. Coal City now, yes, yeah. Iva Valley there, Coal City. Well, then I used to go stay with my cousin then. He's late now. I heard he died in Portugal. Man. Chris, abroad is completely boring. Completely boring. Boring. Well, guys, abroad is completely boring. Bolari well said he don't want to. That's why you need to plan home now. Make sure you keep something for rainy days, something to fall back on. Make sure you prepare home. Because old age, you cannot even enjoy your life here. I've seen it. Old age, man, I will run a program. Tomorrow, I'm going to run a program, breakfast show. And we are going to discuss these things. I just came out for us to have fun. See, even if you say Europe is safe, the West is safe, you may be safe, you may have everything available, but you will not have fun. You'll be lonely, you'll be depressed. You'll be depressed, you'll be lonely. Unless you are a content creator, you need to be coming online and be talking to people. If not, the person will get feral. So guys, if you are seeing me for the first time, don't forget to follow my page. This is how we roll here. Sometimes we come here and, talk about life generally. And if you want to rewatch this broadcast, you can rewatch it on my YouTube page at Uncle RODDY. Just came out to spend time with you because yesterday I was busy, today again. Bolanre, everything is okay. Everything is well arranged. We are good. Everything is okay. So we are not going, it's not as if nobody's going empty-handed. No, nobody. We've like it. So now it's steady. This is not the time where we are looking for where to sleep or what to eat. That's why we left Africa. You guys, this is not the time where you look for where to sleep or what to eat. The issue of car self, the issue of owning a car is not a big deal, or you have a house, it's not a big deal anymore. You just want to be alive. That's it. Just want to be alive. As far as you don't beg anybody for anything, you are good to go. And that's why you came to Europe here, to be self-reliance, and that's it. So guys, I want to say, it's already morning in Wien. It's already morning here. I want to go to bed here. I want to go to bed. So when I wake up, I'm going to run a broadcast that is going to be interesting. We are going to discuss this issue of retiring in Africa. Retiring in Africa. So that's the program we are going to run. And we are going to touch politics too. We are going to touch politics, yes. We're going to touch politics, yes, African politics. You know, some people... I dropped a video, some people are fighting me. Why are you fighting me? Bear in mind that my videos are going to be controversial. You got it now. Because I don't want to be dropping boring videos. I want controversial videos. Now, no, it is, now it's 10 minutes after 1 a.m. in Vienna here. 10 after 1 in the morning, 1 a.m. in Vienna. So that means, Basi, we are 1 hour ahead of you. Yes, 1:20 a.m. We are 1 hour ahead of you. Where are you at? Basi, where are you at? So guys, I want to say, Chris, where are you? So, Basi, you are in London. Chris, where are you at? Chris is after 12 now. So, guys, it's already morning here. London. Okay, London. Many of my, what's going on? Many of my guys are in London. They live in London, USA, London. How is it? Most of the guys that follow my page are London based. Stayeke, you are in Germany. Okay, Vigetes dear. Many of the guys are, see, most of my followers are US, UK, and Germany. Then Italy, Austria. But mainly US and Germany. I don't know why it is like that. I mean UK, US, UK, then Germany. So guys, Majestically Mane, I know you are in London, I know. Anytime I come to London, I'm going to meet everybody. And if they try to resist me, at the airport, I will go live. Because that hetero immigration officers, those people, Bolaringwa is the same thing now. We speak the same language. Yeah. Basi, I know. Basi, I once had a girlfriend from Akwa Ibom. Back then, the story is too long. So guys, I want to say good night from here. Good night from here. So, Bamboo, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Bamboo, thank you. Bank book, thank you. Bolaringwa, appreciate you. Good night to you. Basi, good night to you. Bank book, majestically Mane, good night to you. Eke, good night to you, and many others. All the guys that I mean, Baba Renwa, Bola Renwa, good night. I saw you're working with Austria company, good. Majestically managed, good night to you. I appreciate you. So, stay, okay, no problem. Tomorrow you can make a request. I'll bring you up, no problem. So guys, good night and take care of yourselves. Eat healthy. Bosco, good night to you. Bosco, you did not make any comment. I didn't see you. Bosco, good night to you. Bosco, don't forget that person. That person is an alcoholic. That person is a drunkard. Forget that person. Bosco, don't give that person any attention. Just forget that person. For you don't, let's ignore. It's the same person. They have more than 10 TikTok accounts. It's the same person. So, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna bring you up. You can say your mind. I'm gonna run a very nice program tomorrow, so everybody can have an opportunity to say their mind. I'm gonna discuss politics tomorrow. So, when I get up, I'll discuss politics, and I'm gonna be running this kind of night show a lot now. I'm going to run a lot of this night show. Got it now. So, thank you for joining me. I appreciate my new followers. Thank you for joining this great platform. Thank you. You've been of great support to me. This English sometimes. So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad I have you guys. So we are going to see ourselves tomorrow and avoid this English sometimes, you know. First I came here, I went to school in German language. All the courses I did were in German language. Everything German language. I did not speak English for many years. Just as I created this page, that was how I began to speak English after many years. Don't you see that my English is now improving? Every day it was Dutch, and now people are learning the language even at old age. Now, before you get Austrian citizenship, you need to go to Dutch course. You need to pass it. You need to converse. You need to be able. I met somebody. He said it is no longer easy. So you need to pass B1, B2, B3. You need to go to school. You need to know the history of Austria. You need to be able to converse, communicate with people. Chris, I see you. Bolarewa, I've been here for, Austria is more of home to me than Africa. Chris, I appreciate you. Most of my life I've spent it here. So that's it. Most of my life, I'm a Viennese. I've spent most of my life in Vienna. Not only me, a lot of people. Chris, thank you for these roses. I appreciate you. At least you want make I eat pounded yam. If I tell you all the whole time that I'm getting roses, it's just there. And people are just giving me roses. I appreciate everybody. So guys, don't forget, support my page, my YouTube page. Go to my YouTube and subscribe to my page. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So good night, everybody. Let me go to bed. Let me go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to go live. I have nothing doing tomorrow. So tomorrow I have a lot. I'm going to go live like 2-3 times tomorrow. So see you. Now who be that? The person that is asking how far, you have no name. I want to know you now. Identify yourself. Tell me who. Many guys will come and tell me, they call me the name I'm known with in Vienna, but they don't have their. They will tell me some things that will make me know they know me, but they don't say who they are. No profile picture, no name, you know. You got to tell me who you are. So that's it. Tell me who you are. So guys, I want to say good night. See you tomorrow.